Show. The Drew and Fuse Show. The Drew and Fuse Show. They clean up nicely. It's the Drew and Fuse Show. The Drew and Fuse Show. The Drew and Fuse Show. Yeah, they clean up nicely. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? It's Wednesday. Welcome back to the Drew and Fuse Show. I am Fusemania from Cincinnati, Ohio, and this is
Drew Pierce from Long Beach, California.
We're back with another episode here of the Drew and Fuse Show, and we just want to mention thank you to everybody that's been commenting on YouTube. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing and all that. Keep it up. If you're new to the show, please like the page, leave a review, sign up for the Patreon if you haven't. We've been dropping tons of goodies there. It's $9.99. It helps support the show. Yeah. What else do you want to say about that? Anything?
No, just appreciate the support on the Patreon, and we love seeing all your guys' comments, good, bad, all the above. It's always a good chuckle on there,
Yeah.
So appreciate it. And yeah, just happy everyone's listening. We're chugging along. We're going to get back to some interviews here. We got other stuff going on. It's just getting through this October month has just been, September and October has just been fucking nuts. But hey, we haven't really missed much, so pretty happy.
Yeah.
We have DJC coming up, DJ Collective coming up here shortly.
We'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina.
North Carolina. And I think there's there's still some spaces left, so check it out.
Check it out. All right, well, we're going to play a little news clip here, and then we'll talk a little news.
We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most reliable source for questionable information. It's time for the news with Drew and Fuse. Tonight's top story. Local man Barry Butterfield claims he's taught his goldfish to bark. We sent our reporter to the scene, who confirmed the sound was actually Barry making bark noises from behind the sofa. We'll bring you more on this as it develops. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, there is our news clip. Our news of this week is multiple DJs. You know, we've been on this topic of DJ software for the last, I don't know, basically since the Serato announcement, and, you know, we're talking algorithm DJ and all that, but multiple DJs have shared experiences of having their playlist deleted with the latest firmware update, which is 3.30 of Rekordbox. I've seen a lot of people online commenting on this with the new One library and the CDJ3000X. There's a lot to be said about it. You know, do you want to share any opinions you might have?
Yeah, I have lots of opinions about this. One, if you're using USB sticks, I understand minimalism. I'm all about it, right? And you don't have to have, let's not go crazy with buying a bunch of stuff, but this is your fucking career. And even if you have, let's say, 4 USBs, because that's 2 for each side, right? Let's just throw it out there, right?
Well, yeah.
We're not talking about 4 laptops. We're saying 4 USBs. That, I went on Amazon. Let's look at this right here. You can get the SanDisk 3.0 for $34 for 512 gigs. There's zero reason. Zero reason. If you are one of these headlining DJs, and this is what I saw on that fucking thing, it was mostly all these quote unquote headlining DJs. And if you're on a big festival like that, we read the article. So the article says, if you're combining an old library and a new library with the OneDrive, if they updated, if you're combining any of them, then it was going to get fucked up. Again, you got 4 fucking sticks. One of them, boom. You go on there and you refresh the whole thing, right? And then the other one, I don't know. I just feel like there's zero fucking reason to not have multiple fucking USBs at different things. I see it all the time when I open for these guys, and they freak out if they don't, the CDJs. Now, I don't think a lot of people are buying CDJs anymore, so I don't know how much, unless you're on the festival circuit. But if you don't have the Ethernet cable in there, how many DJs I show up and they're like, there's no Ethernet cable. It's not reading. It's like, are you that fucking broke to buy a second USB to put both in? I don't know. That sounds crazy to me that you're not thinking about that.
I mean,
on the scale that you're DJing.
I still have USB sticks in my bag, multiple, with Serato on them in case, you just never know.
I got
if
one on my key.
If the mode's not connected, you could still run the Serato tone and still play. I mean, I don't get it. I mean,
I got Rekordbox on my key to go B2B.
I think we're built a little different from just showing up to places that have shitty stuff and being able to play on anything. And then some of these people are spoiled. I think there's a big part of that,
Well, I really think that the CDJ price is so expensive that most of these people don't even have a setup at home, because it's just outrageous to own. It's like, 8K, almost 7K for 2 CDJs and the mixer. I mean, I can see why you would just buy a controller and then you know how to work everything and you get by. I don't own 3000s and I can at least play on them, but dumbed down. I'm not doing anything fancy on them. But I'll tell you this, if that was my main thing on my main touring rig, I'd go rent them, or I'd go to a place that had them and I would fucking check out my USBs, or I'd wipe one out, have a freshie. Right. I don't get it.
Right. Especially people that are playing like a 90-minute to 2-hour set as well. Like, that's crazy to me.
It's a shitty $30 USB. Like, I would definitely have backups just for the case. Okay, here's another example. They're just fucking shooting in the wind here. I'm not even talking about it not working. The last 2 DJs that I opened for that went on headlining, both of them forgot their USBs at the gig. After drinking too much, both of them lost their USBs. So that means they went to the next gig. Now, they didn't have a backup. They're just fucked. They got to go buy one and then redo it. Why don't you read one of the stories so the people that read one of the stories so that the people that are listening know that why we're ranting so hard about this shit.
Pioneer DJ's latest CDJ 3000 firmware update has potentially deleting playlists, numerous DJs have reported. Version 3.30, which was released October 21st, introduces support for the new one library format, based on Rekordbox's device library. But according to multiple reports, the update can make the playlist disappear when a USB stick contains both the old device library format and the new one library export. BBC Radio 1 presenter Jaguar posted about it on Instagram last Saturday, November 1st, outlining what she described as an absolute nightmare during her set at London club Drubsheds the previous night. Apparently, the CDJ 3000 firmware has been updated, which can impact your USBs, she said. E2B so had time to troubleshoot and made it through her set by using a 4-year-old backup USB. Others, including VTSS, Samari Breaks, Tiffany Calver, Zoe London, shared similar stories in the comments section of the post. So that's just kind of,
I can't help but laugh because it's I mean, man, this is what it goes to show doing the news, right? Or listening to the news or paying attention to the news, or even for us having a computer backup to. So since, I think someone in our comment recently was talking about how, well, isn't it the same playing off USB sticks, have an internal mode, right? Internal hard drive.
If you're on sticks, external? It's the same as being on an external. That's what they were saying.
Okay, well, this is the same point. If without the laptop, they're now, they could now have this error because their quote unquote laptop is the CDJ and they don't know if it was updated or not. They're just stuck with it, whether it is or not. It's just, it is like they have to know how to troubleshoot that live.
I can't remember who it was, but I saw it actually pop up on my Instagram feed and people were talking about it. It's your job as the DJ to be prepared.
Riddle me this. If you're a tour DJ and you're adding new music to the USBs, don't you have to have a laptop with you?
Yeah. I mean, you would have to be on your laptop.
But if my shit was hitting the fan, wouldn't you just like plug it in? If the USBs were gone, just plug in the laptop.
You could, yeah. I mean, there's multiple things that you could do. People, I mean, thank God she was going B2B. That's all I have to say. She was saved.
Know your shit. Know what you're doing. Know what you're playing on. Hey, if you're using that and you're not using a laptop, look, this is what's going to happen. It's anything really. It's like adding Serato to the thing, not having something plugged in. Like it's so many things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just being, prepared always, even as a traveling DJ or playing, a headlining slot, you still have to be prepared.
Also, with this, I got another message to add to this. I got a message this weekend saying someone was looking for a DJ backup because they updated to Tahoe on the Mac. And it's exactly the exact same thing, right? Never update right before a show,
Yeah.
With the CDJ, it's nothing you can do. But they were saying it auto updated on them. And I know mine pops up all the time. I've never once had it auto update on me. I just say no. I mean, unless you're not paying attention to what you're clicking, but it's never just auto updates without you hitting it.
Well, I think there's a lot of people that are just not paying attention, and that's, what happens. People just aren't paying attention and they click update and they don't think.
Yeah. And the other thing, all I would say is, here's my tip, is go on there and turn off automatic updates if that's really happening to you. Tahoe is out now, and Mac is going to start pushing it hardcore to auto update.
Right.
So I would just say turn off your automatic updates and wait till Serato or DJ or one of these apps introduce it. So there you go. Hit them with the next one.
All right. Let's talk a little social media. We're going to roll this social media video and come back and talk some social media.
Social media. Watch it and enjoy it.
Social media be like, new rules every day. Algorithm, mood swings. Me, just trying to post my cat. 1 minute you're like, next minute, shadow what? And somehow my friend gets famous for a potato. Meanwhile, my masterpiece, 2 likes. Make it make sense.
All right. Today's social media topic. So we've been looking at the internet and going over some things, and you get home from a gig and it's super late and you're starving. What's your go-to snack or meal to satisfy your craving? Drew?
Well, I was reliant on whatever fast food was on the way to my gig, on the way home from my gig. And that for a long time it was Jack in the Box or Del Taco, and pretty much cut those out because I just can't stand them anymore. So if I get home, it's basically I think I got some chips. I got some fucking granola bars, or worst case, some frozen taquitos. Nothing of it's good. It's not go-to. It's just what I tried. All that's left in the fridge. How about you?
Yeah. It depends. If we have leftovers, I'll try to crush those, but usually it's like peanut butter crackers, peanut butter on bread, just something to get, hold me over. I try not to eat the late night stuff just because it's a lot, but since COVID, things changed here. There's not a lot still open late at night anymore. I mean, your typical like White Castle and like the 3 a.m. Taco Bell, but it's few and far between for things that are actually open here anymore.
And that's a good thing, dude. Just wake up with a free colon cleanse.
Right.
Or a value meal colon cleanse.
One of the other topics that we saw that we thought was interesting is somebody had posted, if a popular song is played even for a small bit in a bridal party entrance at a wedding, do you play it again later in the dance set? For instance, I am using 20 seconds of Usher Yeah for an intro, and I have a hang up of not wanting to play a song again all night. How do you handle it? Well, I would say that I would just play it again, because obviously they chose that song because they liked it and they are connected to it in some way for an entrance. And my guess is they would probably be okay with hearing it again for the dance part of the night. Would you agree?
Anytime I've ran into that scenario and it's something really popular like this, I usually save for a bridal party. I always just get on the mic and say, "Hey, shout out! This one goes out to the bridal party. Everyone make some noise," and then I play the song, and so it's like reconnects it back to the thing, like running it back, if you will. And so that's how I usually handle it. But 100% replay it. You're only using 20 seconds of it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I just think that, there's no use wasting a song, especially like if they like it, they picked it for a reason. I just think if a couple picks a song for, the entrance, it's okay to play it again. They picked it because they like it. And, again, like you mentioned, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, most of these couples don't even know what they want to play, right? They're just like
Right.
throwing something that they think of off the top of their head. They're just like, oh, this will work. So yeah, they're just picking popular songs. They're not picking anything that's they know. So definitely just shout them out and play it again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do a little bit of the catch up. We'll roll this video and then we'll come back.
What do you put on your ketchup? Tell me, what is it? I'd like to know it. I put ketchup on my ketchup. Oh yes, squeeze that bottle. Made from crushing tomatoes. I put ketchup on my ketchup. Oh yes, squeeze that bottle. Made from crushing tomatoes.
Ketchup. Why is it so nice to put you on other ketchups? I don't know, but I like this.
All right. It's time for the catch up. What'd you do this weekend?
Halloween weekend, I had just all nightclubs and it was fun as hell. And people are in a good mood and everyone just wants to dance and everybody's, dressed up. So they're out of their element. They're just, it was just awesome. Every
Halloween
moment
is always
of
the
the whole
best.
night was awesome.
It's
Oh,
you take the
best.
awkwardness out of things already because people are already in dumb costumes. So like nobody cares about like what they're dressed like or, who's cool or whatever. And, everybody's just there to have a good time. Like you said, I feel like everybody goes out with the intention of just having fun that night. And it's kind of like, screw it. We're out. And man, my Friday night was great. I had a great Friday night. It was packed from start till finish and great crowd. I played so much different music, like different and just like stuff that people were dancing to. And I just felt like, I had a good night and it was nice. I wish all of them could be that way.
Yeah. Well, people are out to party, right? It's like any holiday. Luckily, I didn't have too many rookie fests. I felt like everybody was like kind of knew what they were doing and knew how to act. I mean, yeah, it was just, and like you're saying, songs were going off that, you're not always able to play. I was definitely getting deeper and deeper because people were just out to have fun. So
Right.
it was
Right.
it was awesome. Such a great weekend. It was like, so this was like probably the best that you could get, right? It fell on a Friday. So that meant Thursday, Friday, Saturday were just epic. All three were just epic. You
Right.
got all three that popped off. So when it's a Thursday, it doesn't always like transition over. Saturday, you only really get you get Friday and then Saturday, but this was like 3 nights in a row, just Crush City. So
Yeah.
did you play 1,000 different Halloween songs?
Nah, I played Thriller and that was it. I
Yeah,
then I
played
had a
Thriller.
wedding.
I ended up playing it pretty quick too.
Yeah, same. I had a wedding Saturday, and it wasn't Halloween themed or anything, and it was good. It was a long dance set, 4-hour dance set, and a small in terms of like it was about 100 people, and so those are just hard. And I feel like you have to be pretty like, I mean, on the ball, but at the same time, there's only so much you can do,
Yeah, those are way too long.
It was long, 4 hours, by the
4-hour
the
dance sets
fourth
is just
out.
too long. It's
Yeah, at a wedding, when you play 5 hours at the bar, I played 5 hours Friday night. It's just completely different, especially when people are there to party and the room is full. It's just different at a wedding, when you're limited
Yeah.
to only the guests that are there.
it's especially because the bride and groom always wants to hear super young stuff, and they're not paying attention to the demographic of the room. They just feed you with all of the stuff they want to hear, and so
Exactly.
that 4 hours gets a little bit tougher.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But that's our weekend catch up. We just want to make sure we shout out our sponsor, DMS. If you guys haven't signed up for DMS yet, you can use the promo code Drew and Fuse. It'll save you 30% off your first month of activation. So there's that. We kind of wanted to mention in this DMS part that, the stuff that's been trending on the TikToks. It's just funny. We talk about this all the time. TikTok reviving songs, and the 4 Non-Blondes, Bees in the Trap thing has been all over TikTok. I mean, I've seen so many people doing that one, and it's given the 4 Non-Blondes like a whole new life again.
How did that originate? Because whoever did it originally it was terrible. It's like all words on top of words, and it doesn't matter because look, I'm happy that it's funny, but it's
Right.
almost so bad that
I played
why
it
it's
Friday.
funny.
I played
It's
4
so
Non-Blondes. And did you play
Did
it?
you play the so Scooter did the mashup, but did you play the original or the mashup?
I played the DAFS version that we made.
Yeah, that's what I played, the DAFS version. Yeah, go on there against Sweet Symphony, and it's on DMS, and I think it's also on the Patreon in the Mega
Maybe
Pack.
let me see.
But yeah, that one crushed. It should be in the Mega Pack on the Patreon.
Yeah, we
But I
have
played that version. It was huge.
we have the version on DMS. What's Up versus Bittersweet Symphony. If you just search 4 Non-Blondes, it comes up on DMS. So that's the version I played Friday night at the bar, and it popped off.
Yeah, Scooter also did it. One on
Yeah,
there,
Scooter.
so if you want to
Yeah,
play
he did
the
the
official.
the TikTok remake. So it's the What's Up with the Bees in the Trap. That's on DMS as well. So if that's what you're looking for, we also put a new bootleg on DMS. It's Alesso and Tovlo Heroes of the DAFS La Playa bootleg. So if you guys haven't been on there, check that one out. It's pretty fun. Revives somewhat dead song in my opinion.
Yeah, it's super funky, and I'd play during pool parties, cocktail hours, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Early in my night,
it's good.
warming things up. That's when I would play it too. But yeah, let's see if there's any other standout DMS stuff. A bunch was uploaded this past week. The top download this past week is Kelly Clarkson's Since You've Been Gone, the Zillionaire remix. Next, we got Hot to Go, Shake It Off, Throwback Brothers blend.
I commented all the ones I liked. I haven't had a chance to look this week, but all the ones I
Zillionaire
commented
did.
last week.
What was the Zillionaire one? He did
Titanium.
Yes, the
He
Titanium.
did do a
the disco
Titanium one, which I really liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Titanium, Another Holiday, Zillionaire's disco bootleg. Yeah, I liked that
Yeah,
one
and
too.
again, I'm not playing that. I'll play the original, but I'm playing this one at like a pool party or cocktail hour if I want to not go so over the top.
Right. It's different edits for different settings, and that's what we always say too. I have different versions of things because in one place I might play one version and another I might play something else. We appreciate everybody that's been commenting, and yeah, if you guys do have any questions, leave it in the comments and we can address it on next week's episode. Once again, make sure you sign up for the Patreon. $9.99 a month. We're always posting extras. Drew's got some vlogs that are going up on there. There's vlogs that are already on there from some gig vlogs. There's some playlists and other good stuff on there. So it's gonna.
And if you got time, we're gonna be at the DJ Collective. Come there.
Yeah. Well, if you are going to the collective, comment, let us know. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up for today. We just had a short one. Yeah, comment below, let us know any topics you want us to cover, and we'll talk about it on the next one. That's it. That's all she wrote, I think.
Peace.
Peace.